Hello friends, today we will be talking about management information system. So management information system, as the word says, is a combination of three words: management, information and system. How the information in a system is managed. Okay, so let us talk about what is data and what are the facts. Okay, so the question arises, why do people need information? Okay, so obviously the answer is individuals might need it for entertainment, enlightenment, even for increasing their knowledge, getting some knowledge. And businesses, they need it for decision making, problem solving and control, right? Now talking about data, information in system. So data, what is data? Data is actually a given fact, a statement, a picture, something which is in raw form, okay, and which represents the real world, okay. But the information is what? It is meaningful data. When this data, the data that has that has meaning with a context, and data in relationships, and data which can be manipulated, which is a manipulated version, which is not raw, is called information, right? Now, how data is manipulated? For example, in a customer survey, reading through data collected from customer survey with questions in various categories would be very time consuming, right? And not very helpful. But if it is manipulated, and so the survey may provide useful information for taking some decisions, right? Now, this is how a computer based management information system works. Okay, as the input the raw material or the raw information goes inside, okay, the system, then it is processed in the infra and processed in the particular equipments, or processed, if we talk of IT industry, it is processed in the software with the help of hardware system, okay. Then comes as a output the result of any programming or anything, okay, or the result of any production process comes as a output in the form of a useful product. So actually what happens, that this data is actually processed, okay, and it comes back in the outcome or in the form of output as a useful information. So data becomes information, right? Now what is the advantages of data being processed? Okay, first advantage is that it is relevant, okay, the information must pertain to the problem at hand, okay, and the data that comes after being processed, getting processed through many sources, okay, so it becomes relevant. For example, the total number of years of education may not be relevant to a person's qualification for a new job. Relevant information might be that the person has so many years of education in mechanical engineering and so many years of experience, okay, so this is the relevance. Then complete, obviously partial information is often worse than no information, so complete data, complete information is important. Then accurate, erroneous information may lead to disastrous decision, okay. For example, an inaccurate record of a patient's reaction to penicillin may lead a doctor to harm the patient while believing that she is helping, okay. So accuracy is very important, and it comes by using MIS. And current, obviously decisions are based on latest information, so MIS can help us, give us the current details, current information, and process the current data. And economical, obviously in a business setting it is economical also, fine. Now talking about data, information and systems. What is a system? A system is a set of components that work together to achieve a common goal. But a subsystem is one part of a system where the products of more than one system are combined to reach an ultimate goal, okay. So there are two kinds of systems: closed system and open system. Closed system are the standalone system that has no contact with other systems, but an open system is a system that that interacts and interfaces with other systems. Now have a look here. Here you can see that there are several subsystems, okay, which are making up this corporate accounting system. Okay, so first one is the accounts payable, okay, then is the accounting system of Sigma company, okay. So the second one is uh, having the general ledger information, third one accounts receivable, who owes us, then the report generator, then the output is coming here in the form of report, okay, and it is showing the problem areas, it is showing the status. So this is how a MIS of any domain helps us to take decisions, right? Now coming on to let us find out some important terms. Data is obviously input that the system takes to produce information. Hardware is the computer and the peripherals which are used to process all this. Software is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do, how to take data in, how to process it, and how to display information. Telecommunications are hardware and software that facilitate data transmission and reception of text, pictures, sound, and animation. And people are obviously information system professionals and users who analyze organizational information. Okay, then procedures are rules for achieving optimal and secure operations in data. Now coming on to the four stages of data processing. First is input. Data is collected and entered into the computer. Then second one is data processing. Data is manipulated into information using mathematical, statistical, and other logical methods, logical tools. Then output, it is the information is displayed or presented. And finally the storage. This data and information are maintained for later use for taking some decisions on policies and other things. Okay, so that is it, guys. Hope you understood it. Thank you. Thanks for watching.